Green flags in the air. We're underway. Second main event of the night on the racetrack. As they race their way down the back straightaway. Starting to fan out, go side by side on these restarts. You got to get all you can. Right now, it's Michael Prey showing the way, but here we go. Battle for the race lead, heating up already. Brian Stewart to his inside. Already some damage on the 18 of Triefenbach. See that left side of his car back outside the top five. That's issues, but they are side by side once again for first and for third and for fifth. 6 cars running pace laps right now at full song, and it's still Michael Prey out front with Storman in second. Storman at 68, going to try to get some bite down the inside of the 88 of Michael Prey. Prey, though, using that top side of the racetrack to his advantage, going to use the momentum and the gravity off the top side of turn number 4. See if he can't hang on to the race lead. Yes, he will for now, with Brian Storman right there on the inside. They race into 1. It's Storman down low, Prey up top. Off of turn number 2, looks like Storman might have the advantage. Couldn't quite clear the 88 though, as Prey fights back on the outside. Prey fights on the outside. Now he's trying to clear Storman, who has a great run once again down low, but give it to Michael Prey finally now by 3 car lengths down the front stretch into turn number 1. So Prey is your race leader, followed by Brian Storman and the number 68 using that low line, trying to get sneak past by the 88. Couldn't quite do it, as the battle now starting to heat up for the 3rd spot. Sean Connors, he has the position. It's starting to reel him in right now. In the 23 is A.J. Whistler, who starts race back in the 10th spot. Whistler in 4th, followed by Richard Kemp in 5th. And that yellow car driver won his heat race earlier on. I see Bill Cole and the 51W going to be the first car to go 1 lap down. Sean Connors going to go past Brian Storman, as Connors with a great run off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. He gets past the lap car as well. Michael Prey almost washed up the racetrack. Here comes Sean Connors. Goes to the outside of your race leader, Michael Prey. They're side by side for the top spot. Prey got to hang on to it as they work their way through turns 1 and 2. He'll drive away by 3 car lengths now over Sean Connors, as Brian Storman now is going to get slipped up by A.J. Whistler. Whistler now moves to 3rd. He takes that spot away from on the inside line going into turn number 3. And you thought Michael Prey was going to pull away. Right now, you got Sean Connors in the mix. A.J. Whistler, Brian Storman, he's trying to fight back as well, as Connors now all over that bumper of the 88 machine of Michael Prey. Into turn number 3 they go. Prey going to leave the bottom open for Sean Connors. Connors going to take it from him. Off of turn number 4, new race leader, it's Sean Connors here with 11 laps to go. We'll be halfway next time by Sean Connors out front. Now here comes A.J. Whistler. He's going to sneak past Prey. So went from Prey and Brian Storman being the drivers running 1-2 on the racetrack to now Sean Connors and A.J. Whistler 1-2. And they get ready to do battle right behind the slower car as well, the 4M of Rem McCauley. Connors gets past the 4M pretty easily. A.J. Whistler going to catch him in turn number 3. Not the Alto in time to catch that lap car as he comes off of turn number 4. They're still side by side. And that's going to allow Sean Connors to drive away just a smidge. Now will be Whistler finally clearing. No, cannot clear yet. The 4M of McCauley. Now he finally does off of turn number 2. Storman and Prey battle for that 3rd spot. Brian Storman back down the inside of the 88 of Michael Prey. Your race leader is Sean Connors by about 5 car lengths over the 23 of A.J. Whistler. And 3rd and 4th, Storman and Prey, they just split the 4M of McCauley into turn number 1 with Storman down low, Prey up top, as that's where they catch him down the back straightaway side by side for a brief moment for Brian Storman. The 68 slammed the door hard on that 88 machine of Michael Prey. So now it's Brian Storman driving away off of turn number 4 into turn number 1 with a 3 car length advantage in that 3rd position. Out front, still no change. Sean Connors last lap 19.061. A.J. Whistler, he was faster, 18.938. Here's the laps wind down, just 6 to go now. And this battle for the race lead is starting to get a little bit more intensified because A.J. Whistler is fast and he is coming. And 2 lap cars are just ahead. Bill Cole, he'll go a 2nd lap down. The 18M of Ryan McCaley, He'll go one lap down. Both leaders get past him off of turn number 4. And A.J. Whistler is there. 1 car length the advantage now, as A.J. Whistler has had the fastest car the last several laps. Sean Connors, your race leader, just trying to hang on at this point. We'll see what A.J. can do. We know he's got a fast car. We know he will get there to the back bumper of the 114 of Connors. But can he do anything when he gets there? Catching him is one thing, passing him is another. And we see it time after time again. But A.J. Whistler starts race back in the 10th spot, trying to work his way past the race leader and into victory lane here at Arizona Speedway. Off of turn number 4 they come. 1 car length the advantage with 3 laps to go. Both drivers going to catch the backside of the 32 machine of Brian Schmidt. Connors down the inside. Couldn't quite clear Brian Schmidt, though. That's going to allow A.J. Whistler to pull up once again. Now it's going to be Connors finally clearing Schmidt. Schmidt almost dropped the nose down the inside, able to get out of the way from Whistler, who is still just 1 car length behind with 2 laps to go. At some point, A.J. Whistler is going to have to try to see if he can make a move. He's been the fastest car on the racetrack the last several laps, but now looks like Sean Connors starting to pull away just a bit off of turn 2. So they head through turns 3 and 4. Once again, it's Connors out front. White flag in the air. 1 car length still the advantage. Here goes Whistler now. He's going to make his move. Can't quite do anything with Sean Connors, and he's going to go around. A.J. Whistler hangs on to it, gets back in the gas, but that just allowed Sean Connors to drive away, and he is going to meet me on the front stretch because Sean Connors is going to win tonight's main event for your Mod Lights. As he'll get on the car, race fans, make some noise for your main event winner. Sean Connors holding off the hard charge from A.J. Whistler there in the closing laps. Had to navigate through all the lap traffic, so get the helmet off and come over here on the front straightaway. Wearing this beautiful hot rod, this Mod Light division. Well, Sean, congratulations. Man, AJ was giving you a run for your money there in the closing laps. Had his chance right here, last lap. Yes, you hear the car in the left ear, and you're like, all right, I hear him. He's there. And all of a sudden, it goes away. Are you thinking, heck yeah?
Heck yeah, like I know he's really fast, so I actually did hear him in the left ear. I thought I saw a peak, and sure enough, you know, I didn't see him again, so take 3 and 4 clean, and that's the way it went.
Yeah, what happened was he actually spun off turn number 2. They're halfway up there on the white flag lap, man. But he gave you a run for your money. And hey, I just mentioned to the crowd, 2 main events here tonight. Both ran super clean, green to checker. That's just a true testament to this group that you have in the Mod Lights. We've had a lot of time off this year, but you guys came out right out the gate, right off the truck, ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I was actually surprised we didn't get a caution. You know, everyone stuck to the track and kept their line. And what can you say? Like, they did what they needed to do, so it was awesome.
Yeah, definitely awesome. Awesome to have you out here in Victory Lane. I know you got some fine folks you'd like to thank.
Yes, first off the club and Jonah for everyone, honestly. Like, I'm so glad we were able to race today, so thank you to everyone. Big shout out to Simonson CFO, Bobbie Cars and Capital Markets, Ames Oil, Engine Ice, and honestly all the great people out here. So thank you.
All right, give it up one more time to Sean Connors. Hey, Sean, right there. Grab a trophy.